Hey, welcome to chapter 34 of the 5-minute guitar videos. This is my totally free beginner online guitar system. In this lesson today, we're going to be getting into Radiohead's Creep because we're talking about bar chords. And more specifically, we're talking about not only playing a classic song and a really cool song, but also being able to play your chords in up to 3 different ways without even having to think about it. Let's get into all this stuff. My name is Will Ripley. This is Campfire Guitar Star. And here it is. Now watch this. So I switched, didn't I? I went to the our low 6th string bar chords. And this is where the power lies, right here. What I want you to do is I want you to play a G major bar chord starting from the E string. So we're going to use our low string as our root. So we have a G major, we have a B major, a C major, and a C minor. Okay? So those are the first 4 chords. Okay? And what you can do with this one is you can use this strum pattern. So you can see up there we got down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. What you're doing is you're using the same technique that I showed you with, the last upstroke, how we're lifting off our fingers and moving to the next chord, right? It's all the same. They're all tied in here as well. What I want you to do for me now is, and this is where the true bar chord graduation lies, is to be able to play this same song in a completely different way. Okay? So what you're going to have to do is find a completely different way to playing those bar chords. Okay, and they could be a different combination. I'll give you a hint though. They start on the A string. Okay, so we're going to use the bar chords, a mixture of the major and minor chords, starting from the A string now. Okay, so we used all the major and minor chords starting from the E string in that last example, right? So now I want you to find all of them on the A string. So go ahead and pause the video. But here they come. That chord progression again was G major, B major, C minor, right? So what we need to do is we need to find a G on the A string. I know that the 12th fret of the A string is A, right? That was that really important rule that I showed you. So what that means is that a whole step down from A, aka 2 frets down, is going to be G, okay? So to me, that's a faster way to figure out this note's a G. You could certainly go A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. You could certainly go that way too. So now we got to figure out that this, it was a G major, right? So to play a G major chord, it's like playing that A major all the way up here. Add a little vibrato onto that. So there's a G major chord. Now just check this out. They kind of sound the same, right? But one sounds higher. It's because this is an octave higher than this chord, all right? So we've been talking about that a lot with our scales especially. But here's a G major, one octave higher. And the next chord was a B major. So there's a nice looking B major chord. The next chord was a C major chord. And same as the last example, all we got to do is just move it up one fret. Because the difference between B and C is one fret, aka one half step, aka one semitone, right? They're all the same thing. All right, so there's our C major chord. And then our last chord is a C minor. So here's our C note, there's our power chord, and we got to add on that bar, right, with our first finger, and then our A minor shape, essentially. And there you go. So first chord was G major. Second chord was B major. Third chord was C major. And then our fourth chord was C minor. So now check this out. Here it is with that strum pattern that we talked about. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And here it is. Now watch this. So I switched, didn't I? I went to the our low sixth string bar chords. And this is where the power lies, right here. What we did there was we took the same song, but we kind of morphed it and played the same chords in two very distinct, different ways. And it really had a huge effect on the vibe and the feeling of the song. When we played our chords from the A string, it really had a light, kind of like quiet kind of sound. But then we went to the E string, our big bassy string, our low string. It had like more power, it had more fullness, right? And so we were really able to separate the parts of that song. And what's really cool is when you know your bar chords and your open chords so well that you can use any kind of combination between any of them. Right? You can play your open chords, you can play your bar chords one way, your bar chords another way, you can mix them all up, right? It's all there for you. And of course, you know that I'm available on a video call in case you really get lost and you need some help. And I'm more than happy to help you.
Hey, I hope you got something out of today's lesson and get your fingers moving on something new and something cool that helped you with your guitar playing. Now moving forward, I've got this entire guitar system called 5-Minute Guitar, and it's valued at $100. I want to get it to you for free. What this is it's a step-by-step beginner guitar system that takes the total, utmost, absolute beginner all the way through like strumming chords, bar chords, single note riffs, playing rock and roll techniques, learning all the must-know scales, and just playing awesome, cool, classic songs. And just getting all those skills together so that you can like play this thing. And guitar, it can be really difficult, especially getting some of those basics down, especially strumming chords and switching between chords smoothly. So I want to get you access to this system, and it's really powerful, and I know you're going to get a ton out of it. And again, totally on the house and totally for free. All you have to do is follow the directions on this video screen. There should be a link somewhere that you can click. I'll take you over to campfireguitarstar.com. I'll also make sure that there's a link in the description below. All you have to do, meet me over there. I'll get you access to everything. And it's as simple as that. In the meantime, subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment below, and we'll take care of you, man. We'll get you ripping on this guitar thing and getting you playing all your favorite songs and styles. So until the next video, keep on ripping it up. Check you later.